What is going on, people? Welcome back. This is part 6 of the Grand Slam series. We're back in the Porsche, as you can see, chucking the fuel down. This is going to be for qualifying, so we're going to go all the way down with the fuel. We want the car as light as possible. This is Grand Oak we're at as well, by the way. This is part 6. We're on the soft tyre, qualifying. We're going to try and chuck the car in front row here. Obviously, that's the first part of the challenge, is to get the car on the front row. Once we've done that, that's part 1 complete of the race. And then it's just win and qualify first. So here we go, beginning of qualifying. I've put the car, I'm pretty sure I put it for 3 laps. Soft tyre, I don't know if the soft tyre will last. We'll just have to hope, I guess. But yeah, very fast track, very important exiting corners on this track. You really want to exit well. If you exit well, it really helps you. So yeah, it's not really about taking the corners as flat out as possible around here. It's more carrying speed and exiting speed, I would say. So yeah, let's just see how we can get on. We're on lap 1 here. The fastest lap is a 1:09.7, so I don't know if that's good or not yet, but I will say this, we've still got another 2 corners to go, and we've only got 10 seconds to cross the line from here, so I'm hoping we can set a competitive lap time first lap. It's going to be tight though, this is going to be really close. It is really close, but we do take the fastest lap time, but I think we're definitely going to have to improve on that, because he's just over a second away from us. So yeah, this is definitely going to have to be improvement by improvement per lap. I think we should be able to do it though. Yeah, I think it's best to skip that lap, to be honest. So I take it this is going to be it then. This is it then. This is our last chance to set a blistering lap time. Let's try and improve from a 1:82. Come on, let's go. Wide as possible into entry. Cutting the car to the left-hand side, but not using too much curve. You do unsettle it. A little bit of curve there on entry to this right-hander, but that's fine. Using a bit more. We're getting very selfish with the curve during that. Definitely pushing our luck. Leaving it in second gear for this long right-hander. Let it ride, and then get on the accelerator when you know you don't have to lift again. That was just about on the limit. We're 3 temps down. I can't see us improving right now, to be honest. All the way into 5th gear, slow it down into 2nd, get back on the throttle as soon as possible. We go off track again, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is qualifying over. We definitely could have improved on a 1:82. Definitely could have improved on a 1:82. That was frustrating. And we've still got 1:50 to this end. So that's what I mean. We fueled up. We had enough time to complete 3 laps of quali, and we messed up the final 2 laps. So yeah, it's not looking. I'm not overly confident at the moment, but looking at the lap times that other people have set, that gives me a bit of confidence. But yeah, that wasn't good. That was definitely unsuccessful. If we had pro drivers in this lobby, or even highly skilled drivers, I think that definitely would not be us on pole position. We just got to hope now that no one joins this lobby that can pump in a better lap time than that. Because I think the guys that are in here right now, I don't know what they're up to, but they're over 2 seconds off that, and they shouldn't be, because I think that's easily beatable. But yeah, we're just sat here waiting now, I suppose, until the start of this race, hoping that we can take that. We haven't failed a race yet. So I'm hoping it doesn't start here. We're on part 6. We've done well so far not to fail one. I thought it would have happened by now, to be honest. But yeah, the more I'm winning in a row, the more I'm wanting it to carry on. So yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't end here, to be honest. It's still looking good. No one's really improving their lap times, which is quite strange. Or are they? And I'm just not going to the right menu. I suppose we'll find out. Anyway, this is Grand Oak. Are we on the front row? Are we on the front row? Yes, we are. We've got a Dodge behind us. So, there's a few guys in this lobby as well. But so far, it's a success with a 182. But we could definitely have improved that. But what we need to do now is we need to put the medium tyre on. And we need to put the fuel up enough to complete this race. Or shall I leave it on the soft? No, I think that's not a good idea. It's because I'm thinking, how can I get a better lap time than the quali lap during the race? A 182. So all we need to do is get better than a 182, I think. If we can get better than a 182 on the medium tyre during this race, I would say that's a massive success. So here we go at the start of the race. Rear end gets a bit wavy on the start there, but we're going to go into the first corner in first place. Using all of the track. Car feels a lot heavier and a lot less grippy. I don't know if you guys can notice that as well. So yeah, just got to adjust myself here to how the car's feeling. Obviously it's going to get lighter and lighter during the race. We know that. Normally I cope very well with switching between tyre compounds, but sometimes the weight of the car can make things seem a bit trickier. But it's not understeering too much. Normally the Porsche loves to understeer with a lot more weight on the car, but it's not feeling too bad, to be honest. Coming around the final few corners of this first lap, the car doesn't feel too bad, to be honest. Actually, I think the tyres are warm, and yeah, I've adjusted myself to it. It's actually feeling quite quick, to be honest. And I've forgotten what the pole position lap time was. I think it was a 182, and we just set a 112.2. And that was from a static start at the beginning of the race. So I think that's going to be quite easy to beat, actually. A 182 though. We set that on soft tyres with no weight in the car at all. So we're 3.4 seconds up now. Yeah, to be fair, actually, that might be quite hard. That might actually be quite difficult to do, because this is a really short lap as well. So it's hard to improve lap times massively. So yeah, if we can get a 1.8.2, I'd say that's a massive success. That's a faster lap time than our quali lap on the soft tyre and in a light car. I mean, we've done it in the last race at Catalonia in Spain. We got a better lap time during the race on the medium tyre than we did in quali on the soft. So it just shows that we are definitely better at racing than we are at quali. And the proof is there in the pudding now. So a 109.2, all we got to do is... I don't think we're going to knock a second off a lap. No way, not a chance in hell, I don't think. It's too short of a lap. It's only 1.9 seconds to get round here. There's no way you're cutting off a second. No way. Maybe if it was Nürburgring, I could probably get a couple of seconds off. But yeah, not round here. I mean, look, there's 1.5 tenths. That's not good enough. We still got loads of laps to go though, so I suppose there's no point in trying. The lighter the car gets as well, we should be able to improve lap times. But yeah, a second, just remember that, a second is what we need to get off. I don't think that's happening. The guys behind are like 11 seconds behind. So yeah, we're basically having our own race here. We qualified first. We've led every lap. We should get the fastest lap time. I'll be very surprised if we don't. And we should definitely win this race as well. We're into the 108s now. 108, 188s. So We're improving our laps every lap. If we just improve towards the end of the race, then we should get the 182. I doubt it, but you never know. If I can put... All we need to do is just hook every corner up on this lap, because there's not many corners, so there's not many places to improve. But if we can just hook up every single corner perfectly for one lap and one lap only, I think we'll get the 182. And that'd be brilliant if we could do that. That was nicely taken. That could definitely be taken quicker though, so that's noted. We're nearly 2/10 up, so we're still bringing the delta down into first gear here, using all of the road. Then look, go for a late apex here, late apex. There it is, and it should just about stay on track. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we're nearly half a second up. This could be tight. This could be tight.
3 more.
And it's a 184. Oh, we're getting close. All we got to do is get rid of 2/10. If we get rid of 2/10, we can get that 182. So here we go into the first corner. Long. Keeping it over to the right hand side here for this left-hander. And we go off track. We ruin it straight away. Brilliant. So now we've got to set up for the next lap, I suppose. That'll be the next aim. "10 seconds is the car behind, so they are really far behind. So I ain't got to worry about them. Tyres. Probably have enough tyres for one more good lap. And that is it. So this is it then. If we're gonna get one chance here, I think this is the one. So coming through the final corner, we're gonna go over the line, keeping it on the right hand side of the track. Late brake into this braking zone here, using the curb on entry. We don't lose the rear end, which is so crucial. And then down into first gear, letting the car's gearbox and brakes slow the car down. Switch it over to the right hand side here to then cut back to the left, leaving it in second gear, leave it in second gear. Then get on the throttle as soon as you know you don't have to lift again, like so. And we're 1/10 up at the moment. We need to do better than that. Leave the car on the right hand side of the track here. Late brake into this braking line here, down into second gear. Use that curb on entry as a guide as you hit the exit, and we're down again. So slowly switch your car over to the left hand side of the track, ready for this heavy braking line here, which we hit. Down into first gear, let the car's gearbox bring you around into second. Let the car go slightly wide and then tuck it back in for the exit of the corner. We just about keep it on track, and it's not going to be good enough. We're not going to improve, and we're not going to get that 1082, which is really annoying because I know this car could have done it.
Final lap.
I think the tyres are dead now, so there's no way we're going to be able to do it on this last lap. That frustratingly, that first corner, every single lap we go to nearly 2/10 up. So the lap time was definitely there. We obviously just set a good middle sector of the lap on the fastest one we did, and we go off track for the last lap, slow the car down, but we still get a penalty. And I suppose that's just our kick in the face there. Yeah, I think this is it then. So we're just going to take a nice cruise towards the end now. Put the car over to the left hand side here. Slowly slow it down. The front tyres do feel quite damaged actually, to be fair now. So it's not even really that I'm cruising, it's actually that I'm losing grip on the fronts. But it was a straightforward race. We started in pole position where we qualified first. We led every lap. We set the fastest, well, I'm guessing we set the fastest lap of the race, but we have won the race definitely. And we do indeed set the fastest lap of the race. I doubt very much these guys towards the end on old tyres are going to set a 1.8 dead now. Yeah, I didn't think so. So yeah, That was part 6 at Grand Oak. The Grand Slam series in our class completed. Part 6. Join me in part 7. Find out what the race will be then. Hope you guys are enjoying it. And I will see you in the next one.